What is up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. Again, my name is Amy, and on my channel I focus on health and fitness. Today we are going to go over a quick 15-minute foam rolling routine that you can do at the end of your workouts on your rest days just to loosen up the muscles. All right, guys, so to get started, all you'll need today is a foam roller and a mat. You can do this on grass as well, but I prefer a mat. So we are going to just start with warming up the body. We're going to start in a cat-cow on all fours. We're just gonna go ahead and inhale, arch. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round. Bring that belly in. And we're gonna come back to neutral. You're gonna go ahead and plant those palms, tuck the toes. You're gonna lift the knees up and you're gonna sit back into a downward dog. Go ahead and pedal out those feet. Just walk it out. Really push through those palms, turn the elbow eyes out. We're gonna come into a high plank. Slowly drop the knees, and we're gonna do a few hip rockers. So you're just gonna go ahead and come forward, rock it back, come forward, rock it back, come forward, and rock it back. This is just gonna open up those hips. Oof, you might hear a little bit of crackling. That's okay. Perfect. Now we're gonna get started. We're gonna do 15 minutes of total body rolling out. We are going to need a foam roller. You can use a small one or a little one. And we are just going to start with the roller on our back. So go ahead and lay down onto your back. You're gonna put the roller right on your upper back. And we're gonna go ahead and roll out that upper to mid back. Ooh, now you're gonna roll a little higher onto that upper back and that trap. You can go ahead and roll a little bit more on the left-hand side of your spine. A little more on that right-hand side of your spine. And back to the center. And just a little bit higher now. We're not going to the neck, but we are getting that upper back. Just roll it out. Don't forget to breathe. And if you ever feel like you're rolling off the roller, go ahead and just adjust and place it back. So same thing, finish up that lower or that upper mid back. Nice. Oh, yep, right in there. Perfect. Now we are going to go ahead and do our lats. So your lats are on the sides of your body. You are going to go ahead and flip. And we are going to start with our left-hand side. We are going to place the roller under our armpits. And you can either do this with your arm fully extended, or you can have your elbows bent depending on how much pressure you want. I'm gonna go ahead and fully extend my arm today. Ooh, and just slowly roll into the lats. Whew, that's tight. And if you find a spot that's really tight, go ahead and hold and breathe. And that's tight. Oh, and slowly roll out of it. You're gonna feel yourself rolling over the muscle belly, and that's okay. If you find a tight spot, feel free to just leave it there. And breathe. We're gonna go do each body part for about a minute. Go ahead and continue rolling that lat. Really get in there. You can even lean forward a little or lean back a little and really get different parts of the lat. We're gonna go ahead and switch sides. So we're gonna flip over and we are going to do the right hand side of your lats. And same thing, you're just gonna place it right under your armpit where the lats are, not in the armpit, but right below it. And you can either have your arm completely out, oof, using your legs to move your body, or you can have the elbows bent if you need a little more support and it's a little too sensitive. And you're just gonna go ahead and roll out. Oh, that's tight. You can do, again, arm out. And if you find a tight spot, just hold and breathe. Oof. Again, you can have your elbow bent. Oof. And just go ahead and keep it there. All right, perfect. Up next, we are going to go ahead and flip over. We are going to start on our lower body now, starting with the hip flexors. So we're just gonna get a little bit into the hip flexors and just go ahead and roll out. Mind you, some of you might not have tight hip flexors, so you might not feel it as much. If that's the case, you can go a little lower into the upper quad. Good. Now we're gonna go ahead and roll on to that upper quad. Oh, that's tight. Okay. And you're just gonna go ahead and roll out that upper quad. Again, if you find a tight spot, you can hold it there. You can even bend your knee and flex the knee, bringing it in, really getting into that muscle belly. And then you can keep rolling a little further down. We're gonna go into the mid quad now. Ooh, and go ahead and roll that out. We're gonna do the lower part of the quad now. So we're just gonna roll that roller down, or you can roll your body up. We're gonna do that lower quad. And you can go ahead and turn, so it's your inner quad. We're gonna do that for about 30 seconds. Putting as much or as little pressure as you want on the roller. We're gonna switch now and we're gonna do the outer quad, so more towards the IT band. Nice. Like I said, go as slow or as fast as you need on this quad. You can, again, bend and extend your knee. Good. Now we're gonna stay on the same foot. We're gonna go ahead and flip over. We're gonna stay on that left-hand side of the body. And we are going to do the glutes. So you can either just slightly roll on the edge of the glutes like this, or if you want a bit of a deeper glute roll, we're just gonna go ahead and figure 4 it. So you're gonna bring that right foot over the knee, and you're gonna put a little more pressure on that right-hand side. I'll flip over so you guys can see on this side. But we're gonna go ahead and just go on that left-hand side, bringing that right foot over the left knee, putting pressure onto that right glute, and you're just gonna roll it out. You might feel a little crackling sensation, you might feel a little twinge in the muscle, and that's okay. Hold it there in that tight spot for a little longer if you can. We're gonna go ahead and roll onto that outer glute med. Woo. Roll a little higher into the glutes. Oof. Keep going, you're doing great. And we're gonna go ahead and switch sides. So you're gonna go ahead and now bring that left foot over to the right side. You're gonna lean onto that left glute, and you're just gonna roll that left glute out. I'm gonna go ahead and face you guys again, but again, you are on that left glute this time. So left foot over the right, and you're just gonna roll out, putting a little more pressure on that left glute. And just breathe. Really try to breathe through that tight muscle. My piriformis is super tight, so I need this. Go and lean. Like I said, if you feel any tight spots, just go ahead and sit there for a little longer. few more seconds. Don't forget to breathe. Good. All right, up next we are going to go into the hamstring. So go ahead and extend that leg. We are going to go on to our left side of the hamstring, and you're just gonna go ahead and extend it out. And you're just gonna sit on top of the roller and roll it out. I didn't forget about that other quad. We're gonna get there. We're gonna go ahead and roll out that hamstring, doing the upper part where it inserts into the glute, right where that glute hammy tie is. That's usually really tight for people. You can even roll inside a little bit into your adductors, roll outside a little bit, but the hamstring is a big muscle group, so you really want to get all of it, but I'm really tight right now in my adductors, so I'm going to focus a little more on the inside of my hammies. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move down to that mid hamstring. For some of you, if it's not enough pressure, you can also drop that leg back and sit up a little more, and that can get a little deeper into the hamstrings. For those of you who are sensitive like me currently, you can stay on the hamstrings. All right, good. Nice. We're gonna roll it down onto our calves now. And we're just gonna go ahead and roll out that gastrocnemius from the inside, center, outside, the Achilles tendon, getting a little lower there. If you need more pressure, which I do not, but if you do, you can place your other foot on top, pick your body up, and just put your whole body weight on that foam roller. And like I said, you can do the outside, right up to the back of the knee. You can do the inside. And again, if you need more pressure, go ahead and put both feet on there. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and switch sides now. We are going to do the right hamstring. And same thing, you're just going to pick up the roller, put it under your right side. We're gonna start with the upper hamstring towards the glute hammy tie-in. We're gonna roll that out. Like I said, if you need a little more pressure, you can bring the roller closer, drop that back knee down, and then just put all your weight on there. I don't need that right now, so I'm not gonna do it, but you know, go ahead and do the inside where the adductors are. Woo! You're gonna do the upper portion of the hamstrings toward the glutes. And then we're gonna get into that mid hamstring. My adductors are really sore, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn a little bit this way, don't mind me. All right. Now we're gonna roll it down to the calves. We're gonna do that for a minute as well. So go ahead and just place it on your calf. You can roll it out like this with a single calf. Do the inner portion. Remember, your gastrocnemius has two heads, and so you really want to get the inner portion of your calves as well as the outer portion. That's why they're called calves and not just a calf. But we are going to, that's actually not why. We have two calves and two legs. I was joking. But go ahead and do that inner portion of your calves. Do the center belly of your calves. And then we're gonna roll down a little further towards the foot and get more into that lower calf, Achilles tendon. Ooh. And like I said, if you need more pressure, which I personally do not, you can place that other foot over and just roll over the calf there as well. And just breathe. And again, if you find a tight spot, feel free to stay there. Now we're gonna go back. If we didn't forget about that left quad, we are going to finish that left hip flexor and quad. So let's go ahead and get on our stomachs. Put the roller right under our hip flexor. We're gonna do the hip flexors for about 30 seconds. If you don't really feel the hip flexor, that's okay. You can do more of your upper quad. Just gonna roll that out. I'm gonna go ahead and flip over so you guys can see what it looks like from this side. So same thing, left quad. Oh. We're gonna go ahead and go a little bit lower into the center of our quads. Ooh, it's like a little self-massage. And just breathe. Again, if you find a tight spot, you can go ahead and flex and extend the leg, getting deeper into that spot. You can roll the inside where your adductors are. You can roll the center of the quad. And you can roll the right side of your quad, or even get into the IT band a little bit on the sides. We're just gonna finish a few more at the center of the quad. It is a really tight muscle. If it's tight, it just means you're gonna have to foam roll more. It means I need to foam roll more or stretch. Again, if you find a tight spot, ooh, just go ahead and flex and extend and keep rolling it out. I am rolling to the point where I'm off the mat, but keep rolling out. All right, we're almost done. Okay. Up next, we are going to do, and I used to not do this, but we are going to do the arms. You're gonna go ahead and lay flat on your stomach. You're going to place the roller parallel to your body, and we're gonna go ahead and foam roll the biceps. So let's go ahead and do that. And you're gonna just go ahead and point the thumb down and slowly foam roll the bicep out. Ooh. Really getting into the different insertions. Oh, get close to your shoulders, close to your elbows, and just really roll that bicep out. Oh, that's tight. Okay. Wow, I haven't even hit biceps in so long. This is crazy. Oh my God. Okay. Whew. A little bit longer, 10 more seconds. And we are going to switch sides. So you're gonna place the roller on the other side. And same thing, pointing the thumb down, we are going to just foam roll that bicep out. You can rest your head down if you want. You can go as slow as you want. You can really dig into one spot. You can roll it a little closer towards the shoulders, but we're just getting deep into that bicep muscle now. And just breathe. It's such a nice day today. Just really trying to get this 15-minute roll. I've really been focusing a lot more on recovery and just taking care of my body a little better. Okay, good. Get a little bit more in that lower portion of the bicep. Now we're going to point the thumb up, and you can go ahead and do your triceps. So, same thing. Oof, it's tight. But we can turn on our sides, and we can go ahead and get our triceps a little bit. Thumbs up. I'm not going to do the triceps for too long because mine aren't as sore, nor are they as sensitive. But I like to do these on my sides. Oof, okay, I lied, they are sensitive. And we're gonna switch sides, other side of the triceps, or other arm. Going palm up or thumb up, whichever you prefer. And if you find a tight spot, same thing. Let's go ahead and bend it in and extend and roll it out. Yeesh! Oh my God! Bend it in and breathe and extend. Roll it out. Oh, one more. Bend it in. Extend. Roll it out. last one. Oh, it's so tight by the elbow. Bend it in, extend, and let's roll it out one more time. Oof. All right, and this is the last thing we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and bring that roller towards the neck again. And you're just gonna go ahead and lay your head down with your neck on the roller. And we're just gonna do a few no's. So you're gonna go ahead and shake your head no from left to right. And really get into the back of the head, the neck. You can go ahead and relax. Just breathe, really getting into any stressful spots or sensations. If you feel any spots are really tight, you can go ahead and hold it there. Some people like to do yeses. I personally just prefer the no's. So just slowly going from left to right. I don't know why my voice cracked. But that is it. You can stay there for as long as you'd like. But that is it for today's 15 minutes of foam rolling. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you feel a little more loose. If you have anything else you want to see on my channel, go ahead and comment below. Again, my name is Amy, and if you're also interested in anything that I wear, I will link it below for you. And I'll catch you guys in my next video.